Welcome back to Will It Shoot, the show where we depress you with random facts about how much stuff is thrown away and wasted every single year. Today, let's talk about wrapping paper. 227,000 miles of wrapping paper is thrown away every single year. If you want some help putting that into perspective, that's not far off the distance from the Earth to the moon. Now, in recent years, there's been a big movement towards, sustainably sourced trees, good forestry practices in order to source paper for this kind of thing. But then I think a lot of times they still get filled with foils, plastics, and other decorative items that just make them then non-recyclable. That's kind of a shame, but we can see if we can do something about that and turn them into something usable that you could then gift someone next year, is the idea. Moving to a slightly more fun fact about wrapping paper, apparently invented in ancient China in the 2nd century BC, used to wrap sort of small monetary gifts for government officials. Now I could go on about loads more depressing facts about sort of seasonal waste, whether this be Christmas or a birthday or something. I'm gonna try and keep it upbeat, and I'm gonna send this off to the factory and see if they can make some shiny, gifty shoes.
That's an interesting one, by the way, because we don't have problem in cutting, but we don't know the material will resist the power stitching. La pièce de kiwi.
Okay. Well, you certainly can't win all of them. I really don't think I had much faith in this one, but it is very obvious that paper just cannot hold up to the rigors of production. Things need to stretch. They just need a little bit of give in order to create, you know, essentially a curved shape from what starts out as flat cut material. God, it's so easy just peeling away there. That's a horrible sound as well. Although there is a little part of me which kind of likes the marbling effect of the tearing and seeing the fabric underneath. And on top of that, I can see they've really tried with a few things like the extra binding around the edges and the eyelets just to help it with some structure and like avoid those weak points. But you know, the big thing here is when you're putting your foot in and taking your foot out, if that's getting crunched around, it's just gonna look pretty bad pretty quickly. I mean, they already look pretty bad, don't they? I have no idea why they're on two different colored soles. If that was someone's way of trying to jazz them up a little bit, I do not agree with that. I think it looks bad.
But yeah, one white, one grey, it's fine.
Maybe they just did it so we had a choice. White looks a little cleaner, but the grey looks a little more intention. You can really see a difference actually on the tongue, which just undergoes a lot less tension in lasting than say the toe and the sides and the heel. But I'm just gonna call this and say that I don't think shoes are the answer to the problem of waste gift wrap. There must be something else out there. So maybe we could all start being a bit more vigilant when shopping for gift wrap. If it's got shiny stuff in it, it's more than likely got some sort of plastic or metallic element that means that the paper is no longer recyclable. So try and stick to plain paper, something that is listed as 100% paper. And if that can be from sustainable sources, then even better. So I'm gonna sign off there and I'm gonna say that these have not shoed. They've not worked. Yes, they look like shoes, but they have not worked well enough that it's something that I think could go into a production run and be an actual shoe. I don't think we've ever really defined what success looks like on Will It Shoe, but that seems like a pretty good place to start. So yeah, do drop us a like and a subscribe if you want to see whether we can turn the next thing into a decent pair of shoes. And until then, see you later.